the first pitch of his final start of the season. Start number 31 for Framber with 196 and a third innings to start the day. Delivers a strike. Chopper towards the middle, and there's Mauricio Dubon. He'll make the throw to Mancini, and that's how this game starts. Throw the first pitch, everything else is underway. Swing and a miss. Framber picks up a strikeout on what else? The curveball. The curveball getting Rhys Hoskins for out number 2. Garrett Stubbs getting the rare back-to-back starts, and Real Muto doesn't waste any time, goes after the first pitch he sees from Framber Valdez and singles into right field. So we might have a winner. Right on the edge, inside corner, called third strike. This will be the last game for Kyle Tucker in the regular season, where he has to face 3 on the right side of the infield. Tucker gets shifted 90.9% of the time. Advantage next year.
I completely agree. Jordan's going to love not having that second baseman in right field.
And there's a line drive off the bat of Tucker that Nick Castellanos makes the play on. Ledmus no hits in this series, an 0 for 15 coming into today, and hits that ball into shallow center, and there it is.
That counts too. That counts too. Seeing something just land as Ledmus is asking for the baseball.
He's a guy that has really been patient. He lines one into right field. That'll be down for a base hit. Well, the Astros with back-to-back base hits against the lefty Bailey Falter. Even better, Jordan gets shifted a lot. Bregman grounds one to short, could be 2. Nick Maton to Gene Segura, and Segura double pumps and makes the throw for the final out of the inning.
Bat sometimes, because you can be struggling like in a Ledmus Diaz or a Trey Mancini or some of the other guys that we've seen throughout the course of the season, but knowing that each day you show up.
Strikeouts are now ahead of Vierling. And there's another strikeout with the curveball. Framber with his 4th strikeout, 2 outs in the inning. Oh, yeah.
Wow, how do you not give that to him?
That was all over the plate.
Yeah, Framber's yelling at him. He has every right to.
There we go with the curveball for a strikeout. Framber has 5 strikeouts. After being ahead 0-2, Plasmeyer walks Yuli Gurriel. Yuli draws a leadoff walk here in the second inning. Hit right here would work. And he grounds one to third. Dalton Guthrie to second, and Segura will turn his second double play in as many innings. Usually that's Framber's. Ball hit in the air pretty well to center field. Back on it, Vierling, and he will have room as Myers flies out to center for the final out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 6 for Framber. When Framber's there, there's energy.
Right.
Swing and a miss. Wow. Framber with 7 strikeouts. 7 of the 8 outs so far via strikeout.
I'm really digging this. I'm liking it.
Little chopper that could be trouble, but here comes Mauricio Dubon. Off balance throw, and that'll do it for the Phillies in the 3rd. Framber
been in touch loosely throughout the season. We saw him last week at the beginning of this homestand. That's a nice rope there down off the wall. You know, he kept track of JV's performance. A couple other coaches that I'm close with have, you know, asked a lot of questions. One on Tuesday and stay sharp that way.
Maldi goes down swinging. Josh.
Guy, or is that wherever you need? Here's
Look, Mac.
There you go. Chaz McCormick's going to drive in the first run with an RBI double. Where do you see Hunter Brown if he is in the conversation for the postseason? Where do you see him in the bullpen? The pitching has been phenomenal this year, but here's a little soft serve. There it is. There it is. Little soft serve single by Jordan Alvarez makes it 2-0. Jordan drives in run number 97. On the board here, Alex Bregman will bat and roll one towards short, and that will do it for the inning. But Jordan Alvarez drives in a run. Swing and a miss. Got Real Muto going out of the zone on that curveball. Framber picking up his 8th strikeout. Does get a chopper towards Mauricio Dubon, and Dubon's throw in time. Strong throw and a good stretch by Mancini. And that will do it for the Phillies in the 4th. 2-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. Plasmeyer picks up a strikeout. It'll be his second strikeout, 2 outs in the inning.
I'm surprised it's that big.
Swing and a miss. Myers goes down on strikes. Here's Matt Vierling. Oh, rope one in the center field for a base hit. That's the second hit allowed by Framber Valdez today. Swing and a miss. That is strikeout number 9 for Framber Valdez. Dalton Guthrie goes down. And 3 other Astros pitchers in history who have all won Cy Young Awards, as Maldonado will have a chance to put Framber in the record books, and does. Framber now leads the American League in innings pitched in 2022, joining. Framber is going to end leading the American League in double plays, and he picks up a strikeout number 10 for Framber Valdez. Just like Verlander yesterday, Framber Valdez, 5 innings, 10 strikeouts, and he leads the American League in innings pitched and quality starts. What a year for Framber. And a 3-pitch strikeout. All of a sudden, Michael Plasmeyer on a roll. He has struck out 3 in a row. Chaz going the other way, coming off the bench with a 2-for-2 day. A double followed by a single, so Chaz finishing strong here. Most of all righty hitters for the Astros, as Diaz sends one up in the air towards shallow left, coming on Vierling, and he'll put it away.
Phillies and Mariners are the 2 teams that can speak a little bit to that.
Where was our tribute video? I'm kidding.
We'll discuss on the other side of the break. How about Brian Abreu? Great season for Mr. Abreu. Nice job, Brian. He ends up with a sub-2 ERA, assuming that's his only inning of work.
To score a ton of runs, too.
Goes down on strikes here. Jordan, the first out of the 6th inning. Michael Plasmeyer out for Tampa Bay and Oakland. And doesn't homer here, but lines a single into left field. Bregman on base for the first time. He's going to go for his 39th double, and he's going to be out. Breggy sitting on 38 doubles, got a little aggressive and gets thrown out for out number 2. As many innings as you can give us today. And Yuli on a 3-0 pitch shoots a base hit into right field, so Yuli ends up finishing strong. That's now an 8-for-23 homestand. What's that record? Stanek has a pretty large margin going into the next inning. You can sense the frustration for Mancini after he strikes out. They get that ring that has eluded him through the years. This ball towards the middle, and there is another shutout inning for Ryan Stanek. All year long, Stanek only allowed 7 earned runs. He sets a franchise record, the lowest ERA in franchise history, as he walks off the field. Gets a big hug and a huge ovation from this crowd.
He was already at great numbers at the All-Star break, but to maintain that and get better is what's impressive, knowing that you have that opportunity.
That double clutch is going to cost Guthrie an out there.
Recognizing him has got to feel good for Ryan.
Right back to the mound, and a chance for 2 here as Dubon hits into a double play.
Man, sweet. We got past Verlander. We got past McCullers and Framber. Get out of here.
Yes,
Go.
it is. His first in an Astros uniform. He went until game 162. And Christian Vasquez hits his first for the Houston Astros.
That is awesome. Big pickup at that trade deadline. Finally gets that home run in the Astros uniform.
Had 8 with the Red Sox this year. Had been waiting for that big blast with the Astros, and there it was in his final game.
Just a fastball, middle, and he turns on it, pulling those hands in and raking it into the Crawford box.
2 off the bench today. And Chaz is 3 for 3. Chaz Mania Devil finishing strong.
It's not a home run, but 3 hits. That'll get you some meatloaf. Big day coming off the bench for Chazzy Fizz.
Due up second for the Phillies. Now ground ball backing up. Dalton Guthrie, long throw. And he hits him. Breaking ball that never got back on the plate. Nick 4 years younger. Fans are reacting to Nick Maton batting against Phil Maton, and so are the Astros players in the dugout.
You see Nick smiling as he dug in.
Everybody on the top rail of the Astros dugout here. Same with the Phillies.
Oh, he threw him a slider, that curveball. That's awesome.
Oh, Nick wins that one. Base hit to right, and the Phillies dugout is going crazy. They want the baseball.
For the best coverage in the game, here's a look at our T-Mobile coverage cam. It's the Maton matchup between older brother Phil and younger brother Nick. Nick winning out with the base hit. The anticipation from both sides, and now the disappointment as the brotherly competition goes in favor of Nick. That was great to see both sides invested in that one at bat.
He got him. Maton strikes out Stubbs. That's the first out of the inning. That ball hit pretty well to right. Going back on to Chaz McCormick. He will play it on a hop. Bounces over his head. 1 run will score. Marsh with an RBI double. It's now a 3-1 game. And after that visit from Josh Miller, I think Josh told him you have 1 more batter left. We don't want your pitch count to get too high. That ball lined into left field. Hensley will make the play. Tagging and scoring will be Nick Maton. That run will be charged against his brother's line. It's now 3-2 as Nick Maton scores the run on the line drive sac fly by Rhys Hoskins. Off the glove of Montero, but right there is the shortstop Dubon to make the play. That'll be the final out of the inning. Montero preserves the lead. We head to the bottom of the 8th, 3-2. That ball hit well to right field. Back on it goes Nick Maton. He is near the wall. He leaps up. It's off the wall. Hensley is flying around second. He's headed to third. David Hensley with a triple. And the ball hits him on the way in. Was a home run in his first triple.
Big fella was flying. He's showing some opposite field power, getting this one about what, halfway, 3/4 of the way up that wall.
And down ball 4. Bregman doesn't get a pitch to hit there as he walks for the 87th time this year. Only Aaron Judge with more walks in the American League. Absolutely 100% guaranteed.
Pitch clock and first swings.
Well, no, I mean, it's generally a day where there's a short game here. There's been no short games.
Pickoff attempts. Catchers are going to have to be in tune. Get through.
Of course it doesn't. Trey Mancini's nightmare stretch continues. Sub-1 ERA. They couldn't find any spot for him. Presley has looked good. Wow. Got him. Ball game over. Regular season over. 106 wins for the 2022 Houston Astros. One off the franchise record. What a season.
It has been an incredible season. It's been a lot of fun to watch these guys go out and perform. The numbers piled up at the end of the season validate the fact that they are the best team in the American League. And there you have the final tally at 106. Just behind that 2019 season. Every player to a man on this roster contributing, having career seasons. It's been a lot of fun to watch, TK.
Ryan Presley closes things out with save number 33 on the year. The Astros headed to the postseason on a high note. They win the series against the Phillies. They win the series against Tampa Bay, both times taking 2 out of 3 after those teams had clinched their respective playoff spots. Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger will feature Kevin Etchenfelder and Mike Stanton. They'll talk about the wrap-up to this game, the wrap-up to this season. Julia Morales, for the final time, will be getting interviews on the field and in the Astros clubhouse. All comes up next with a postgame show right around the corner.